Real estate is a fantastic investment for yourself and your family for generations. If you're dreaming of owning multiple homes or upgrading to a new abode while using VA loans, you might wonder, how many VA loans can I have at one time? VA loans were created as a gesture of gratitude for your service members' service to the nation. They are an exceptional benefit for eligible service members, veterans, and their families. First things first, it's possible to have more than one VA loan at the same time. The most important factor to consider is how much entitlement has already been charged and how much remains. There are some scenarios where you are eligible for additional VA loans without paying off your existing VA loans. VA loans work based on a system of entitlement. You're entitled to a certain amount of the loan that the VA guarantees. When nothing is charged against your entitlement, meaning you don't have any VA loans yet, there's essentially no limit to how much you can borrow as long as you qualify for the payment. Remaining entitlement, a gateway to multiple VA loans. This is where things get interesting. If you still have your first VA loan and are looking to purchase a new home, you might be eligible for a second VA loan if you have remaining entitlement. However, it's essential to understand that this scenario is relatively rare and requires meeting specific criteria. At this point in our conversation, you may be wondering if you can have two VA loans at the same time, using a second VA loan while keeping the first. To have two VA loans concurrently, you generally need to meet one of the following conditions. Your remaining bonus entitlement covers all or part of the second loan. If your proposed second loan does not exceed the available remaining bonus entitlement, you can have both loans at once with zero down payment. If it does exceed the amount of remaining entitlement, you can still obtain the loan by making a down payment equal to 25% of the overage. For example, if you only have enough remaining entitlement to borrow $300,000 but want to buy a home that costs $400,000, you would be required to make a 25% down payment on the amount that exceeds $300,000. In this case, a $25,000 down payment, $100,000 divided by 0.25 equals $25,000. Entitlement restoration on the first loan. By restoring your entitlement on the first loan, you can regain eligibility for a second VA loan. Suppose you've paid off your previous VA loan or sold the property you bought with it. In that case, you can apply for a restoration of your entitlement to obtain another VA loan. The process varies depending on the situation, but it typically involves completing paperwork and showing that you no longer have a VA loan obligation. Keep in mind that even if you're eligible for two VA loans, your overall financial picture will be scrutinized by lenders. They'll assess your debt-to-income ratio to ensure you can handle both mortgages simultaneously. A healthy credit score and stable income will also work in your favor. Now, here comes the million-dollar question. Can you use VA loans for investment properties? The short answer is no. VA loans are intended for primary residences only. You can't use them to finance rental properties or vacation homes. In conclusion, while many military service members only have one VA loan at a time, there are certain circumstances where you can obtain multiple VA loans, thanks to remaining entitlement or entitlement restoration. However, multiple VA loans are rare and require meeting specific criteria. Before making any financial decisions, it's wise to consult with a VA-approved lender who can guide you through the process and help you navigate the intricacies of VA loan eligibility. Owning a home is a significant milestone, and VA loans are a fantastic tool to help you achieve that dream while honoring your dedication to our nation. If you're ready to start your VA loan, check your eligibility with MHS here today.